Hey everyone, my name is Tom Nuki, and welcome to My Hero Academia, Chapter 223, A Cockroach. So I'm very excited. You guys are probably excited as well. So without further ado, let's gonna do it. Because I've been waiting all week for this. There's no One Piece, so I just had Black Clover in My Hero. So let's go. Around mid-December, so a little bit of a time skip. I think that's like 2 weeks, maybe. Because what was it, like November? They said it was a month before the Endeavor arc. I think that was November. So I don't remember. So, anyways, um, Shigaraki is fighting Gigan, and Gigan is doing an aura. He's like too weak. Once you're up in the air, you're full of openings. Too weak. Oh, and they're all like going around Gigan. It's not just Shigaraki fighting Gigan, which would have been a lot better if I feel like um I feel like Gigan would have like admired and respected Shigaraki a lot more if it was just Shigaraki and Gigan. But now that it's all the League of Villains members, I feel like that makes it a big handicap. Uh, but yeah, too weak. The future king is getting his ass kicked. Shigaraki shouldn't have said that. In order to gain the full support of Dr. Ujiko, one of the conditions we have to clear is to subdue the superhuman known as Gigan. Same as usual. About a month and a half has passed since then. However, Gigan still has not accepted Shigaraki. Jesus. For 48 hours and 44 minutes straight, he would attack without rest. After that, he would take a 3-hour nap before resuming his attack yet again. During the fight, his body would grow larger, and he would easily pinpoint wherever Shigaraki was hiding. According to him, his senses of hearing and smell are incredibly acute. Acute? That's probably accurate, but they misspelled it. To the point where he could counter even if you attacked him in his sleep. Okay, so it's like One Piece with observation. That's cool. This is how the last month and a half passed. Shigaraki has hardly slept at all. That's a fucking nightmare. And though his life danced in the hands of a giant, he was always smiling for some reason. His conviction, because if he gets this, he gets the doctor on his side. It's one of the conditions, but he'll be closer to the goal of building a stronger army, or not army, but villain base. And then there was us, because Gigan's sole focus was his master successor. We weren't pursued even if we broke away from the fight. Okay, so Toga and the others don't even matter. As such, we took shifts switching in and out as we worked to chip away at the never mind, at the beast. As far as our finances are concerned, we received the bare minimum of support from the doctor, but as expected, we have not yet received his full support. With that meager sum, Toga bought herself a duffel coat. Alright, Toga looks kind of nice in that coat. So warm. Your movements slow down if you're cold, you know, I guess. I love how cute these A-line coats are. Didn't you join because you love Stain or something? Not a trace of him lingers within the league anymore. So, it's true. So why are you still here? I love Stain-sama. I also love Deku-kun, and I love Ochaku-chan too. I'm happy as long as I can fall in love a lot. Such a free spirit. He fell asleep. When did that monster last eat? Is Tomer Akun still alive? Holy shit, he's beat up. Like, look at his knuckles. Like, there's holes in them almost. Yeah, his movements have gotten much slower. Compared to the beginning, we've been getting way closer. I swear, I'm gonna make that dang gorilla kneel before me. His determined gaze was like that of a young boy chasing his dreams. Ring ring. It's Van Garen. Oh. Wait, is this current? What? It never connected whenever I called him. Ask him if he provides damage insurance. Even after he introduced me to the league, he's always been looking out for me. He's a really nice guy. You bastard. Why didn't you pick up Mr. Compress's phone calls? You're the worst. That's entirely our fault. He's not to blame. This is the League of Villains twice. Bugarmajin. Okay, so a voice changer. New phone. I left twice. Where's Garen? Are you guys in a position where you can check the news right now? I'd like you all to take a look. Snatch. I don't know why I said snatch. Breaking news. In updates to yesterday's story, another finger has been discovered. Finger? Wait, what? It was 3 days ago when the first middle finger was found, pointing at the headquarters of the villain group, the eight Precepts of Death. Hold on. Pointing at the headquarters of the villain group, the 8 Precepts of Death. Following this, in front of the terminal of Hoshu City, the index finger was found yesterday on the highway where the police escort ambush incident occurred. The ring finger was recovered. Currently, it is believed that all these fingers come from the same victim. Many of the victim's supposed possessions have also been scattered at the site, including a scarf, sunglasses, and various pieces of clothing. The police believe that this is an act of organized crime deliberately constructed to send some sort of message. And that Camino Ward... Whoa. Camino Ward and Ground Zero. There is a thumb found today in central Fukuoka, fresh in recent memory from Endeavor's fierce battle. The pinky finger was discovered. All the places we've shown up at. Allow me to introduce myself to League of Villains. Okay. Yeah. So, it is indeed Redestro. That's a cool name. I am the supreme leader of the Special Abilities Liberation Army, Redestro. So after the Yakuza is a liberation army, huh? Is retro culture trending again or something? Come to think of it, hasn't that book been selling well lately? Don't get too carried away by passing fads. Haha, you know your stuff. But don't get it wrong, we're the ones who created that fad. That seems fun. What have you done with Garen? What's your objective? That guy's a really good guy, you know. He's right here and he's still alive, of course. But where are those Garen's fingers? That's what I want to know. My objective is the liberation of special abilities. My objective is the liberation of special abilities. To create a world where humans can be humans and can unleash 100% of their... Okay, that's not realistic at all. To redefine the boundaries that have governed us to this day. That doesn't sound like it's particularly against what we're doing. Are they trying to borrow our reputation like the Yakuza did? Release broker and call back later. I'm busy right now. I'll lend your little revolutionary group an ear once I'm done here. You could say that about ourselves too, you know. In that case, hear me out while you're still on your break. Firstly, I'm not done letting him go. I see him in the back, and I don't see fingers at all. Not letting him go. He's a hostage after all. I've heard you guys have a pretty tight connection. He's a truly admirable man. He possesses such a strong work ethic. Up until now, he must have lived his life constantly hiding in the darkness from the police and heroes. And that's precisely why he's fallen behind in his pursuits outside of that darkness. Quite a praiseworthy man. Not only did he fully and completely destroy the member list, wait, that could be big. That could be a big thing. If he completely destroyed the member list, that means that they have no connection to who Giran worked with besides the League of Villains. Even as his fingers were chopped, as his chopped off one by one, he never let out a peep, let alone any information. Whoa, who is the one in the middle left? Life material. Kuzuki Chisote. Rule 34, I need your assistance. We finally managed to reconstruct the data that he thoroughly they reconstructed it. All of his effort. Such fruitless resistance is worthy of praise. We, the soldiers of the Liberation Army, have long been preparing for the coming days over many generations. Major IT company, Feel Good Incorporated. I feel like we've heard that name before. Company director. We've waited so long, spreading our roots and making preparations. Shikazoku Tomoyasu, Hanadata Kyoku, Shuku Party leader. Shueisa Incorporated? Wait, that's so meta. Is that the actual director of Shueisha? If it is, that's hilarious. A little revolutionary group, please spare me the jokes. Lifestyle support company, Detnerat Company, Chief Executive Officer, Yotsubarashi Rikia. And now we have 116,516 soldiers of the Liberation Army hidden throughout society, ready to strike at any given moment. Self-deprecating jokes aren't very funny, League of Villains. Dude, they have a fucking army. He's got to be bluffing. Nagata, huh? Pretty deep in the mountains, aren't you all? They're being tracked. It's too late. Our satellite cameras have already locked on you. Wherever you go now, we'll know where you are. The notorious League of Villains. Hawks, Endeavor, Edgeshot, Mirko, Crust. One word from us, and they'll instantly they're working with the heroes? And who the fuck's Crust? Sure is kind of you to give us a warning. What do y'all bastards want? None other than Destro is worthy of becoming the icon. No one other than Destro is worthy of becoming the icon of liberation. You all have simply become too popular. So fall at our hands of light of the beacon of the Liberation Army. Wait. So they want them to surrender? Those fingers are our pledge. No need for any kind of bothersome negotiation. Let us fight liberation. Let us fight liberate your abilities. We do well to come immediately to Dekai City in Achai. If you come, we will release Giran, and then you'll have no choice to make. Either fight with us and fall at our hands, or fall at the hands of the heroes. What will you choose? Shigaraki Tomura, a declaration of war. Alright. So Shigaraki is obviously going to choose fighting the heroes, and oh my god. That's gonna be amazing. Shigaraki versus Endeavor. Shigaraki. Wait a minute. He's gonna need Gigan to acknowledge him first. Once that happens, they're gonna go to that place, have a war with the heroes, and it's over. As simple as that. They're gonna get the army of Nomos and have an all-out war with Hero Society. Calling it right now, that's gonna happen. Holy shit, what a chapter. 5 out of 5. It's as simple as that. Best chapter of the week. My Heat Academia brings it once again. My name is Tom Nuki, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye, guys.